Y'all don't like football. Y'all really don't.
Like,
Oklahoma, Texas Tech. I'm not about.
you're blowing up your own team's playoff chances.
Bro, I'm race baiting.
I know you are, and I'm taking the bait. Oh, you want me to break this thing? Hold up.
You break that game, bro.
Hey,
Yes,
shit. We
sir.
finally back. Finally back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit. It's been a long time coming. We've been meaning for this to happen. A couple failed attempts, a couple fake starters, but we back up on it. So yeah. Of course, what today is? What's today? I don't even know what today is. Today
25th of January.
25th of January on a Sunday. You know what? Right before the
On a
bowl
Sunday.
conference game, so we gonna see what's happening. Of course, what we have on the agenda today. Bobby, what we got on the agenda today?
All right, so mostly, not mostly, it's almost entirely football with the college football season finally being over, pouring out for that one. We gotta go over the whole playoffs. We're gonna go over some bowl game implications, potentially some transfer portal stuff. Maybe there's a couple things that happen. But then we're gonna get into our way too early rankings for next year because we got to. Everybody does. And then the college football playoff committee decided to keep the 12-team format. So there's that, along with Notre Dame just being childish. We're gonna explain that in a minute.
Hey, shout out to
Then
Notre
once
Dame, bro. Shout out to Notre Dame.
That's wild, bro.
we
got
gonna
too
have
much
a lot.
power, bro. Too
We're
much
gonna have a
power.
lot to say about Yins. Don't even worry.
Too much power.
But after that, we will cap off college football, talk about the NFL playoffs. We got the wild card divisional recap. It's mostly going to be slander for the divisional, I'm not going to lie. Then we got the conference championship games, which are today in a few hours. We're going to predict those things, predict the Super Bowl, talk about all the movement with the coaches and coordinators. Some are good, some are really, really, really bad. You're going to find out what I mean by that later on. And then yeah, they're gonna be clowning me too, but don't worry, I'm gonna get my ranting in. And then to end off there, since a lot of other things have been happening, a lot of other sports, we're gonna breeze through that real quickly. Things have been happening in college basketball, women's college basketball. UFC 324 was last night. NBA stuff. There's a couple of
I
things.
didn't get to watch that. Dang.
Oh wow! I'll tell y'all. I watched it. I'll tell y'all. I'll take some time to walk y'all through what happened there because it was a really good way to start off the Paramount Plus era. I'll tell you that for sure.
Okay,
it was a really good start.
Love to hear that. I actually got Paramount Plus actually, so I can actually watch the page.
Yeah, so you gotta be on that now. All the numbered events, bro. Hey, dude, next weekend is 325. They got back-to-back numbered events to start off the year, bro. You gotta watch 325.
Because isn't 325 supposed to be better than 324 too? Am I tripping?
Really?
Yeah, because the co-main event got canceled because Harrison got injured, so she couldn't fight Amanda Nunes. Yeah. And then we got, if I'm not mistaken, it's Volk Diego Lopez too.
Oh shoot!
Really?
Volk is fighting.
Oh, dang.
You'll see.
So yeah, it's next weekend. Next weekend is gonna be crazy, and hopefully we're not gonna have a bunch of day of cancellations. Before we get into the football thing, just real quick. A fight in last night's card got canceled because of abnormal betting activity before the fights.
Damn,
I swear to God. I swear to God. Dude, Dana White commented on it, and he said he saw the activity that was going on. He was notified of it and said, we're not doing that again. Canceled it.
Bruh.
Pretty sure the fighters made weight, no health things, it's just betting activity.
Did he have good enough evidence to do that?
He did. I just know he did because everybody knew about it.
Okay.
Like the media didn't ask why it got canceled. They knew. They asked him what his thoughts were on it being canceled for the betting activity. They knew. It's real and it's happened before. So we're not questioning that it happened. We're not even questioning why, because sports betting is just kind of off the rails now. We're just annoyed by it.
That's the appropriate response. That's the way it should be handled, honestly, in any sport. It
Mhm.
should be canceled if there's gonna be something because it takes the fun out.
Fortunately, it wasn't a main card fight, so while they did have to delay the start of the cards for about an hour, they kept everything perfectly on time, and the card was still a banger, so it worked out.
Worked out. All right, that's fine. Here.
That's the way it should be handled. I think. That's the way it should be handled. I think.
I think
Anyway,
Dana
that
did
was
well
well
with
played.
that.
Well played.
I tell you who didn't do well, like at all. It's Ohio State, A&M, Oklahoma, Texas Tech. I'm not about to trash on Tulane and James Madison because
Oh my God.
Tulane just
Yeah,
walked
they had
into
a good season. They had a good season.
Tulane. Like they repeated what happened in the regular season. I can't be mad at them. And James Madison put up 34 in Oregon. Who is mad at that? I mean, look,
Who
wasn't
can
a
be
close
mad?
game,
They
but
didn't deserve They deserved to be there, but they didn't. You know what I mean? I don't know how to really
oh
explain
yeah, they
that.
really didn't. I mean, they did, but they didn't. You're right because they
Yeah.
earned the right to
They
be
earned the
there
right to be there, but they
potentially
shouldn't have been there.
by winning their conference. But the only reason why they're there is because Virginia folded against Duke.
Wait,
Yeah,
think
exactly.
about it now, right? I just really had this epiphany. Texas Tech really showed up in college football playoffs and scored an absolute 0 points.
Yeah, because they had a bye, huh?
They had a bye. They
Yep.
scored 0 points during college. We were on Texas A&M for somehow
Hey.
only scoring 3 points. At least they scored. Texas Tech scored 0. How you score 0 at home against Oregon? The same Oregon who will get 60 points put on by Indiana.
I'm gonna answer that question for you.
PTA.
I'm gonna answer that question for you. Yes, it was against Oregon,
Yes.
but you got to remember that Oregon in the Big Ten and Texas Tech ran through the Big 12. Who in the Big 12? You can't even
Colorado.
say Texas Tech or BYU anymore. Oh, Colorado, bro. Bro, they not there anymore, man.
Yeah, they're done, bro.
They cooked out here.
They're
I ain't
done,
even
bro.
gonna hold you.
That downfall is crazy. Hey, we were there in the peak, though.
That peak was
do have to say
different,
that.
bro. When I tell my
Good
kids
day.
I mean-
about it, it's gonna be something different. I'll just keep it at that.
Perfect time.
Unfortunately, like that is what happens when you bring in NFL level talent for a couple years, and then all
True.
the NFL level talent graduates.
Matter of fact, Bobby, I remember in the group chat you were talking about how Colorado lost their offensive lineman. Like one of
Yeah.
the best.
They lost their star offensive lineman to Lane Kiffin.
Timmy, you took a picture of him.
Oh, which one?
No, I think that was actually Ty.
I was like, that wasn't me. I remember this picture.
No, that
They
was
got
Ty.
they got a flick with him.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
was like,
send it.
I ain't got to flick
It's
with
I'm
it.
crazy.
pretty
bro.
sure this is the guy that, like, man, when they recruited him, like that was like the highlight of their whole recruiting
By
class.
far,
was
yeah, that
getting
was the
that
biggest
guy.
recruit they ever
It was
got.
a dude from
That's probably
IMG,
the biggest recruit they have ever gone.
It was a
I
dude from
think it
IMG.
was.
It was
I'm
him?
pretty sure that was. Yeah, I think it was
Was he a
him.
5-star?
Yeah, 5-star. Yeah,
He had all this.
He
Yeah,
wasn't playing as well though. I'm not gonna lie, he was struggling a little bit, but he was definitely.
Man,
He had potential, sure.
That's sad. You know.
well, we're about to find out if that was his fault or not, because now
True.
he in
Yeah.
the
That was true.
SEC. We won't talk about that, but like he's still in the SEC, and while they struggled in bowl games, like if he does something at LSU, draft stock.
Yeah, it goes way up.
Way
Colorado,
up.
his draft stock was going down, so I think he made the right.
I
choice.
mean, if you're struggling
Probably.
in the Big 12, but then you turn around and you do some in the SEC,
You're
in
gonna
regular
get
season SEC, then
you're getting drafted 100%.
You know, 1,000%, you'll be fine. So,
and then it also starts to point fingers at Dion and his staff, because if they're going to be like, you have this absolute monster and y'all couldn't develop him, that'd be a problem for Dion if he pulls up to LSU and just all of a sudden, maybe not all of a sudden, but like if he turns into the player that we all know he can be, it's going to be a bit of an issue, not going to lie.
Well, I don't know. We'll see about that. Honestly,
We'll see.
I'm kind of curious.
But fortunately, we don't. What's up?
No, I was gonna say this topic. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
I was just trying to get the whole conversation out of the Big 12 because they disgust me.
It was bad, bro.
Like,
BYU losing twice to Texas Tech, bro.
BYU.
Let's talk about Oklahoma Bama for a second, because we was watching that.
Boy.
We was watching that one.
I thought Oklahoma was gonna win that game, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Bobby,
I thought Oklahoma was a problem.
Bro, we thought they were a problem too. Bobby, remember when I was in the store in Walmart, going 30 minutes up and down like a headless chicken for a flashlight and was still on the phone with you? No, you weren't on the phone. You pissed me off.
Bro, we really about to do that.
You pissed me off, but I let that one slide. I'm already on your head enough. right? Bruh, they were up 17-0. I was like, Oklahoma really putting BTA on Bama. And I remember I was having a conversation with you, Bobby. I was like, yeah, Alabama washed. They washed. They washed. It still holds down because they got absolutely put through the ringers by Indiana. But
That was bad, bro. I did not see that coming. I thought Bama was gonna have a shot, bro.
that was funny.
I thought
Oh,
they were going to make it close. Not sure if I was betting on them to win, although the first round bye curse had me thinking about it,
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
which is still real, by the way.
I was going through the store and I was hearing your commentary. You were like, "Yeah, bro, it's going out sad." I'm like, "They're going out sad, bro." I was they somehow see the 17 straight. I didn't see.
Bro, they had
17.
such a good first half.
like.
Such a solid first half.
I want y'all to understand. Oklahoma put 17 up, 17-0. Alabama put all 17 points in the second half. They put BTA on them boys. I was like,
What was the final score?
It
Like
was-
34.
So the final score was 34-24. But at one point, the score was 17 all. No, not 17 all. It was 17 nothing Oklahoma. At halftime, it was 17 all. And then in the second half, at one point, it was 27-17. Alabama scored 27 unanswered.
Yeah, that was horrible.
And then
I thought
Oklahoma
Oklahoma had a good
scores, and then
defense,
Bama
too.
scores
Right.
immediately after. I mean, this is like has to be the worst 10. That might not be. Well, okay, I guess technically by the score, this is the worst 10-point loss in playoff football history. This ain't the worst one though, because Oklahoma's done this before
Multiple times.
against Georgia, the two largest blown leads in college football playoff history. Oklahoma. 0-5 in the playoffs. I can't believe
Wow,
that.
bro.
Why you do that twice?
Like I said before, like we said before, I don't want to see Oklahoma in the college football.
Yeah, they do not want.
ever
They do
again.
not deserve to be there.
I don't
That
wanna
is a
see
can.
I never want to see
That is a
Oklahoma.
candidate for the never want to see them again award, bro.
Never want to see
It's
them
sad, bro.
again.
It's disappointing, bro.
Because
17-0 lead. That's game, bro.
How?
Close that out.
Oklahoma, matter of fact, Oklahoma was so adamant. They're like, we need competition. We need to go to SEC. Bro, you're going outside like this again, bro.
They beat Bama in the regular season too, didn't they?
Okay, that's regular
Yeah,
season.
they always do that.
They always
Josh
do that.
Allen beats the Chiefs in the regular season. You gonna bet on him to beat the Chiefs in the playoffs?
Nope.
Yeah.
Never.
No, you would never do that.
Sad, man.
You would
Dang,
never
bro.
do that.
Matter of
I
fact,
thought it was
we
over.
gonna get on Josh
I thought it was
Allen.
over.
We gonna get on Josh Allen in a second. Don't worry.
We're gonna have
Five
to,
turnovers,
unfortunately.
5 of them. You pulled a
Yeah.
CJ Stroud, bro.
CJ.
And then CJ Stroud pulled a CJ Stroud immediately after that, but we won't get to that in a second.
Bro, don't
Yeah.
let me. Bro, I've had faith in this boy, especially after that
Dude, I
rookie
thought he
year.
was. I thought he was the next one.
I
up,
thought
bro.
he was cold, bro. Oh my gosh, yeah, that
Been
boy
going downhill
cold.
since
He's
the
ice
rookie year.
cold. That boy, bro.
He's been chasing his rookie year.
bro,
every year, bro.
Like you know how like 2K players have like that ring to see like if they're hotter than bro. Double rings of just blue, ice cold. Man,
Ice cold, bro.
can't make one throw, bro. I'm
Bro,
just
like
Pretty
every single throw he made, I thought was a pick. Literally, in the second
He
half.
tore
I'm
his
like,
teammate's ACL
I
throwing the
saw
ball
that.
so badly,
was
bro.
terrible, bro. That was
I'm
terrible,
like, you
bro.
are
Like,
sick. I'm like, not only are you hurting your team just throwing picks, you're hurting them physically, actually. Like that is actually pathetic.
That's just terrible, bro. I
See,
can't believe he didn't get benched, bro.
bro, he put Davis Mills in, bro. I ain't gonna
That dude was
lie.
actually
General
balling a little bit.
Mills. General Mills.
Hey, at least General Mills good for you. You know what I'm saying? Reminds me of breakfast. But this man CJ, bro. Matter of fact,
That's crazy.
your name's not even CJ no more. Your name is Coleridge. Coleridge C4. Your boy C4. You're blowing up your own team's playoff chances. That's what you're doing.
I like
bro.
that. I like that.
C4. I remember I saw it on one post. It is fitting. And it makes more sense because you're true 4 picks. Against the Patriots? Matter of fact, the Patriots are not
He
even,
made the Patriots look like the best defense in the league.
bro, the Patriots are not even that good in the playoffs. Both their wins, they don't even count in my opinion, bro.
This is playing bad teams, bad offenses, bro.
I tell you what, I'm gonna reel us back in because we're gonna have plenty of time to talk about the NFL stuff once we get to that topic. We'll get to it though. We will recap the wild card divisional. Y'all can go in them whole rants when we get to there.
Yeah, of course.
Y'all can get them whole rants. We gotta make sure that Georgia and Ohio State hear it first though. Because they couldn't even win a damn game in the playoffs this season.
Ohio State, you are lucky.
Ohio was the biggest surprise to me.
Ohio State,
I'll be
you are
honest.
so lucky that you won 2024. 'Cause if not, you would be in the same boat as Oklahoma.
Well, imagine if they didn't win that year and they lost to Michigan that year. That's probably been one of
they
the worst years
had
in Ohio
the-
State football history. bro.
Mind you, they had like I think a record, like all-time record for like NIL. So that boy was doing pay to win. If
Yeah,
you
they had
didn't
an
win, bro. If you didn't win with that team, oh my gosh, bro.
I'm just surprised
tell
they even
you
lost to
what.
Michigan that year, bro.
I wasn't. It was like you just knew it was coming, man. I
They were
don't even know
so
why.
much better though on paper. I guess it doesn't matter for a rival game, but on paper they were so
Rivalry
much better.
games, yeah, no, the stats go out the window. It's about who shows up.
True, and we see that. Damn, I'm about to go to the NFL game, but we saw that with the Steelers and the Ravens. So, but we'll talk about that
Yep.
later. But
Bobby, you have about that Steelers and Ravens. You have about that game.
that was a good one. That was a good one.
I was at that one. We'll get to that one.
Yeah.
But honestly, going into the rest of the playoffs, I was more just excited about Miami. Because
shout out
I
to
know
Miami, though.
Yins didn't think they was going to beat literally any of the teams that they played.
You right?
They went around, they messed around and almost beat Indiana.
You right?
They did all that.
Do you think that was the best game of the playoffs? Because this year's playoffs were actually pretty good. They had some good games.
They were great. They were great. I actually ain't gonna lie.
What was the best game of the playoffs in your guys' opinion?
I can tell you wasn't the Miami
It's-
Texas A&M game.
Yeah, that's the
Timmy
That's
hates
probably the worst game of
defense.
playoffs.
That's not that
He
game.
doesn't. That was the worst, bro. You're taking a shutout over that? Are you dumb?
Okay.
You're taking Indiana, Oklahoma over a close one-score
You're right,
game.
You're right. You're right.
Y'all don't like football. Y'all really don't.
Wait.
I'm
Nah,
just
don't
trolling,
wait
bro.
me. Y'all don't
Bro, I'm
like
trolling, bro.
football.
I'm trolling,
If
bro. I'm
you're
trolling,
really
bro.
talking about Indiana,
I'm trolling, bro.
Alabama being a better game than that, if you really were going to sit here and tell me that Indiana, Oregon was even better than that,
Bro,
Oregon got their
What's the Rage
backs
Baby
blown
meme, bro?
out.
What's the Rage
And
Baby
everybody
meme?
had the nerve talking about, man, Miami's about to get murdered. They gonna lose by 35. It was
I'm Rage
sick. Shut
Baby,
your
bro. I'm Rage
asses
Baby,
up.
bro. I'm Rage Baby. I'm Rage Baby.
I know you are, and I'm taking the bait. Shut your ass up. You don't even got a damn beard talking about some, ain't nothing there with your patch face ass.
You see that
Boy.
monkey meme where he's like this?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You can do all that if you had anything to say.
That's fair. Hey, Miami did. I'm not even gonna lie. Miami did surprise me. Bro.
Hey, salute to Miami.
Even
bro.
the fact that they almost beat Indiana, like they had a chance. They really did have a chance to beat Indiana.
They
That was
actually did
surprising
pretty
to me too.
well. They did great.
So
They did great, bro.
hats off to them. They had an amazing season. They really did.
I think we had a prediction.
Who would have
right?
thought they would have gone that far? I never saw that. Yeah, Bobby, you were
did.
from day one.
Nick
Bobby.
Saban also said it. Nick Saban said.
I mean,
Miami.
Nick said it. I said it for two reasons. One, because I was being serious, but also like blind faith in my team. Duh. I'm
It worked
going
out
to
though.
say it.
I mean, it worked out.
It worked out, so I can't be mad.
I think.
I mean, even if it doesn't work out, like I'm not a fake fan like some people that are like on this call right now. So
That's
obviously
crazy.
I'm going to stay by my folks. I didn't say any names. What you laughing for?
You want to elaborate, Bobby?
Do you want me to elaborate, Nolan?
Go ahead. You brought it up. Go ahead.
All right. So aside from the fact that like this guy has like no college football team, Nolan, I've known you for I've known you for. Okay, have fun with that. I've known you for 5 years, and I have heard you verbally commit your support for 5 different teams. How does that work in the NFL? How does that work?
I would say it was really, to be honest, it was really 2.
Nah, it was really 4. No, it was really 4.
No,
It was really 4 because I'm gonna let Cincinnati slide for that one season.
No,
The Patriots, the Buccaneers. You claimed the Texans. It is recorded, and then you said Denver. So that's what I mean by that. But anyway,
I don't remember the Texans though. I don't.
Yeah, of course you don't remember that.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, I'm Broncos country. Let's ride, bro.
Boy, Russell Wilson ain't even with the team no more. What you on about?
Hey, Broncos country. Let's ride.
You better hope that they're riding today, bro, with no Bo Nix.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're so.
I'd be
Bronco country,
nervous.
why try? Bronco country, let's cry.
That's crazy.
I tell you what, though, as much as I want to sit here and talk about Miami season, everybody saw that. We do gotta talk about Indiana because midway through the season, I started to try and tell y'all, hey, I think they might be real coming into the whatever week it was. Let's see. When they went into the week against Illinois, the one thing I was telling y'all was that Illinois was ranked too high, Indiana was ranked too low, and that Indiana was going to beat the crap out of Illinois. And then they put up like 60 points. So thank you, Indiana, for making me right on that one. But then on top of that, the collision course of Ohio State and Indiana going into that Big Ten championship game, I was trying to tell y'all, bro.
I really thought
Indiana was going to beat
gonna
Ohio
BTA,
State.
bro.
And here's the thing.
Man.
That was a logical, sound conclusion to come to.
I know.
I don't like logic, bro. I was like, look, something about what they got going on in Indiana, bro. It's about to be something special. And now that we're at the end of the season and they beat my team in the championship, I really wish that I was wrong. But you know what? It's fine. Whatever Kurt Signetti got going on down there. Well, actually, I could tell you what Kurt Signetti got going on down there. He's got a football team in college with an average age of 23, while the Thunder are all like 24 and 25, and some college basketball teams are 25, 26. Meanwhile, you know, aside from some outliers,
players, yeah, exactly.
Most of college football nowadays, it's a bunch of 18, 19-year-olds coming in and just throwing down. I say outliers because Carson Beck was an old man, and Miami just had one of their linebackers returned for an 8th year in college football. I didn't know that was a thing until yesterday.
He pushing that.
He went to Rutgers before, and they let him return for an 8th year. But Trinidad Chambliss can't come back for a 6th. Wait, I don't understand the rules behind these things.
Wait. Matter of fact, let the linebacker come back. He played for Rutgers. He played for Rutgers football. I mean,
that's not bad. That's not bad point.
Should I count? Like, that's Rutgers football.
I wouldn't count that.
Okay, so if we just like ignore the fact that he was at Rutgers, yeah, you can come back to the U for another season. All right, I like that. I like that.
Like, you play for Rutgers football. Does that really count? Like, you...
I think it was a combination of redshirting and injuries.
How many injuries was he dealing with, bro?
I don't know, dude. Because you got to remember, a lot of these guys had like Julian Sayin won some like Freshman of the Year award over Malachi Toney, and Julian Sayin has been on like 2 other rosters before Ohio State.
Huh?
I know he's definitely on Bama.
He was at Bama, and he was somewhere else before that, like before being at Ohio State too. He's been in college. He's like 23 or something. He might not be 23. That might be.
He's considered a sophomore. He's considered a sophomore.
No, he's considered a freshman, and that's why he won the award over Malachi Toney, even though the best freshman in the entire country was Malachi Toney.
So next year he'll be a sophomore, and he has 2 more years after that.
Yeah, he's 20 right now.
That's scary. That's
he's
scary.
20 right now. Yep, he's 20. Yep.
So going band for band with us in ages.
I mean, I don't know how these rules like work or whatnot, but all I'm gonna say is Malachi Toney deserves to win that award, and I genuinely believe that, and I told you this before, and I needed you to listen to what I said before you started like throwing nails at me. Malachi Toney as a freshman is better than Jeremiah Smith as a freshman. Jeremiah really damn good right now. Yeah. But as a freshman, their freshman years, I'm taking Malachi Toney, bro. I want to see what this kid does as a sophomore.
I mean, I'm not hating that statement.
I'm not hating it. I'm not like 100% on it, but I'm not hating it.
Well, you also got to recognize, I'm not talking about their ceilings because both of them are really high, and I'm not about to sit here and talk about one of them being higher than the other. So at the end, when it's all said and done, Jeremiah Smith might just end up being better all time than Malachi Toney in college and in the NFL. But I'm just saying, as far as like, you know, how they performed as a freshman, there are a lot of parallels, but I'm giving it to Malachi. But you also got to remember, he did all of this with Carson Beck as his quarterback. I'm just saying.
You're right.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie. Carson Beck did have a pretty decent season. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, he had a great season, bro. He had a great season. Aside from Louisville.
For knowing like Carson Beck's past, he had a great season.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Georgia fans just being so pissed at him is just funny.
It's hilarious to me because like I also don't like Georgia, so thanks for him, I guess, you know.
Man, he played great. Especially that Ole Miss game.
The Ole Miss game, he was playing great. Except that
that was his best game. of the
far, bro.
season. That was
That
his
game-winning drive,
best game.
picture
Bruh.
perfect.
Game-winning
Slow, methodical
drives.
drive.
I mean,
Every right decision.
they put up 31. Like after that game that y'all don't like talking about, they just scored more and more points as an offense, up to the point where they're putting up 31 and 21 in the last couple games. And it should have been more than 21 if the kicker. Whoa!
Yeah, that kicker was struggling, bro.
Oh
That
my
kicker was
goodness!
struggling,
I
bro.
watched him miss in nearly every game in the playoffs. Miami should have won like 16-3 against A&M. They could have had more points against Ohio State. They could have gone into that final drive down by 3
Yeah, they
instead
wouldn't have
of
to force a score.
6.
Carson
Anyway,
Beck wouldn't have to force the throw. Force
a
a
he
last
still
one.
didn't have to force the throw, but they wouldn't have been in
Yeah.
that situation either way.
Did he have him over the top? He just didn't have no strength, right? I feel like he had him over the top.
He did. It was a missed
He was
throw, and
burned.
that's what like most of his picks are. Aside from the ones that like got batted from other places,
Yeah.
I mean most of them are his. And the
It was
sad
scary
thing
'cause
about
he was
this,
open. He was open.
yeah,
He was
he
open.
the sad thing about this season for Carson is that they're not gonna like remember all the crazy stuff that he did, and I mean they're gonna sort of talk about him getting Miami to a championship. I'm going to tell you that the defense got Miami to the championship.
1000%.
But all they're going to talk about is how the Louisville game, the SMU game, and the national championship against Indiana all ended with Carson throwing interception.
Yeah.
That's
That's
all
his
they're
problem,
gonna
too.
talk
That was
about.
always his problem.
That was
always his problem.
Always has, always will be. Bruh, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I thought I'm Saddam Hussein meme for Carson Beck. I was just laughing.
Bro,
Yeah, I seen that in the group chat.
those things have been running rampant this season,
Bro,
man.
I ain't gonna lie. There's been a
Way
couple,
too many of
There's
those.
been a couple just meme formats, bro. Kudos to the internet, bro. It never fails to amaze me just how
We just go look in the comment section, bro. Just a whole bunch of comedians, bro. It's just a whole bunch of
Bro,
comedians,
I'm telling you, bro. Internet has too many comedians, bro. Too many comedians.
It's insane, bro. Some of them are evil, though. Some of them, there's just evil comedians, bro.
Ravens fans, when it came to boys
Yeah.
they wishing bad on that boy Luke's marriage. I was like, that's crazy. They were talking about, I hope you beat your wife. I'm like, damn, bro, what happened? All right, but like, I ain't gonna lie, the memes have been funny. The Kevin Durant is not legendary. That boy's not that guy.
I've liked that one.
That's
been a good one.
That one's legendary, which is so crazy because I remember I went on YouTube just to check like that video. That video only has like 50K. The actual podcast itself only had 50K, but that soundbite I heard all over the Instagram. Everyone uses it for anime, fucking cartoon, superhero.
I mean, that's how it always works. Because remember when I was telling you guys where the Fa soundbite came from?
Yeah.
It came from that dude Talion on YouTube. And like he had to go out on tangents and be like, bro, why y'all think I'm taking this soundbite? It's literally my voice. That's what he had to go on and tell people. Talion been doing that stuff forever. He just like a typical video by that guy starts off as soon as the frame begins, dripping in sweat, screaming like he'd lost a damn leg. I'm not joking. The Invincible video, the Gorilla video, the Batman videos. I mean, his neighbors must hate him. But it's funny. It's mad funny. The Mike Tyson videos, the Kratos videos, bro, those are the ones I loved watching back in the day.
I'll tell you, bro. That one, the Saddam Hussein memes, and then there's like one of them running rampant right now. It's just funny. I'm just like, oh my gosh, yo.
Have you seen the penguin meme? I feel like it's been taking over Instagram, bro.
Oh, which one?
The
penguin. We're not talking about the penguin right now. I'm getting tired of the penguin.
About the penguin from Madagascar?
No, you don't even know what it is.
You don't know?
Oh, bless your soul, bro, because my feed is just overrun.
It's all about the penguin, bro.
It's all about the penguin.
Oh, I haven't seen.
You don't know about the penguin, bro?
Nah, bro.
You don't gotta ask. You don't gotta ask what penguin, bro. You just gotta ask, but why?
But why?
Bro.
But why?
You got that accent too.
But why?
But why? Like,
why?
I tell you what, Timmy. Later on, or even during this, you gotta look at the penguin, man.
Bobby, you may have to bring it up on the screen. I need to see this. I ain't gonna lie.
You need me to bring it up.
Yeah, you may have to bring it up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me see if I can get that going.
We can get
it's not like I just got the thing saved somewhere.
Oh, okay, bro. But I was like the penguin meme. Like the only penguin meme is like people out here doing a little waddle. You know what I'm saying, Jalen Waddle celebration. That's the only thing I know about the penguin meme. That's it. What we talking about? You talking about? There's a penguin meme going on Instagram. I don't know what y'all talking.
No.
I had to check screen just to make sure everything's good. Everything's good.
Okay. Y'all ready for this real quick?
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Before we end that part, congratulations to Indiana on the greatest turnaround of all time.
Of all time.
In
Greatest
maybe
story in football,
sports.
college
In
football.
maybe sports. I'm serious. In maybe sports.
You know what I'm saying?
Greatest turnaround ever. Kurt is that dude.
Kurt
He should
is
stay
that
in
dude.
college.
Shout out to Kurt, bro. Shout out to Kurt. Wait, do you see Arthur Smith became the OC for
Offensive coordinator for Ohio.
State?
I did see that.
We're going to talk about that.
Ohio's
in a
going downhill,
second.
bro.
Bobby, I
We'll
know you
talk
happy
about
about
this.
that. Bobby, you happy? I know you happy though.
Dang, they gonna be
We
bad,
will
bro.
talk about it.
We'll go talk about it.
If y'all haven't caught on, I am a Miami fan and I'm a Steelers fan. How did that happen? I'll tell you. I'm from Pittsburgh. Pitt football's all right. Penn State pisses me off. When I was much younger, I randomly saw the 30 for 30 about the U. And the next thing you know, I was like, it's all about the U. It's all about. And now that's my team. So that's how that happened. But anyway, Big Ten, 9-4. ACC, 9-4. American,
Miami carried.
honestly, yes, 5-4.
Right? Above 500.
Conference USA, 4-3.
Above 500. Okay.
Big 12, 4-4, 500.
That's big. That makes sense.
The Sun Belt. The Sun Belt was 4-6. The Sun Belt. That's
It's a Sun Belt.
respectable.
That makes sense.
That's
what you
That's actually
expect.
good for them. That's actually good for them.
It's a Sun
The
Belt.
Mountain West, 2-5. 7 teams that qualify
makes
for
sense.
bowl games. It's like, you know what I'm
makes sense.
saying?
That makes sense.
The
Not
MAC,
surprised.
2-3. I feel like that's respectable. It's
That's-
2-3.
that's
You
actually
got
pretty
5
good.
teams in. Winning
That's not
percentage
bad,
of
actually.
400. SEC, 4-9.
4 nights nuts. I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't know it was that bad.
4
It
nights.
just means more.
It just means less.
So really, the SEC went that bad? Really?
Boy, them
Yes.
boys were less than 33% winning percentage. What's
And if I'm not mistaken, these records are not including the conference on conference games. Also, this might not represent the national championship. I think the Big Ten is actually 10-4 and the ACC is 9-5 after the championship game.
But still, that's still about 5.
Pretty sure that's the case. But those are still the two best conferences in the postseason and in bowl games. This is bowl games and the playoffs.
I ain't
So-
gonna lie, I just did a calculation on it. SEC
What's
had a
that?
31% win percentage in the bowl games, bro. That is sad. 31%,
The MAC did
that's
better. The Sun Belt did better. The Big 12. The only conference that had a lower winning percentage was the Mountain West.
boy. You
And
know,
it's like,
This is
it's
despicable.
the Mountain West. I'm not sorry. I'm not tripping over that. I'm not about to flame y'all for this.
I ain't
Even
gonna
last year,
lie.
the SEC did pretty bad too, right? In terms of bowl
Probably.
games and
I
playoffs.
think so. I ain't gonna lie. That Pac-12 Phoenix conference gonna look absolutely disgusting if this is how they're gonna be performing in football. This is gonna be bad.
But I mean, I don't know who to be more disappointed in for the SEC. Probably Vandy,
Randy went out
because they was talking heavy, and then they ended up losing to Illinois, right?
What broke their season? Is that what tore their season part? Was that the loss that took them out of the playoffs? What was the loss?
No, that was the bowl game.
bowl game, the actual bowl game. itself.
Oh,
That was the bowl game. They lost to Illinois.
Illinois.
Missouri lost to Virginia, the team that couldn't even win the ACC championship game against Duke. Let's talk about that. Like,
Bro, it's sad. That's just
Texas held it down by beating Michigan. It took Texas to like save their skins. And then when you actually look at the playoffs,
Mississippi
like
State somehow frauded their way into an SEC into a bowl game and didn't they get thumped? I may be wrong. I know they
probably,
It's
they probably, I wouldn't be
Mississippi State.
surprised.
probably, bro.
SEC.
I said this
bro,
earlier.
It just means less.
I said this earlier, but ever since Nick Saban left, bro, the SEC has not been the same.
Bro, people
It's
don't-
crazy how it's like not just Bama now. It's the SEC.
whole
Because even
SEC though.
LSU lost to Houston, bro. I was watching
Yeah,
that.
Hey, Lane
yeah.
Kiffin, right? With Lane Kiffin coaching.
And Tyrann Mathieu went on talking about, bro, this is disgusting. Our second lineup should have been able to go in there and win that game when he was playing.
Easily.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, no.
He said the second group up would have went in there and taken care of business.
So is this because of the NIL? Just money everywhere,
Yes.
You can go anywhere.
NIL.
Yeah. Oh, here's their final record. The final record for the Big Ten was 11-5, apparently.
Okay.
Although,
That's
you know
pretty
what? I wonder if that's inflated because of the Oregon-Indiana game. I feel like it is. I think it's 10-5.
It might be. Yeah.
I think it's slightly inflated. Yeah, 9-5 for the ACC with 11 teams competing. 8 teams competing for the Big 12 teams competing for the Big Ten. I mean, and they beat just about everybody.
Yeah,
is this a good thing for college football or a bad thing? What do you guys think? The SEC being this bad.
I think it's a good thing. Mostly.
I think it presents partially, right?
Well, I mean, if you have the funds for it.
Big Ten is crazy though. Big Ten
they got money now. Big Ten schools do got money. Well, except for Purdue don't got no money.
Purdue.
I tell you what it might do. I think this is going to be the decline for SEC voter bias.
Which
in the regular polls and in the playoff polls. Now, I'm not looking at every single team when I say that, because despite the fact that Georgia lost to Ole Miss in the playoffs, they won the whole SEC. Their position in the playoffs was completely earned.
That was fair.
Ole Miss only lost one regular season game to Georgia. Their position was earned. We're not talking about Oklahoma. And then, I mean, Bama is interesting because based on conference standings, yes, they were in the championship game, and then they got killed. Still can't beat Oklahoma for some reason. And then, what the heck was the Florida State game? That should have told us everything we needed to know about how the rest of the season was going to go for them.
You was the Florida State who would go on to not even. Did Florida State even make a bowl game? I don't think they even.
Nah. I think they finished under 500.
I think they were like 5-7.
They probably did.
They were not good. And
remember, they were the top of the town though when they beat Bama.
They beat Bama. People like FSU.
They weren't the talk of my town. Shoot. And by my town, I mean my household, because I wasn't studying them. Man, there's this dude on the internet when they were 3-0 talking crazy in the comment section. He was trying to go ban for Bama with all these Miami fans talking about put 100 on it. We're going to beat everybody, and then we going to whoop on Miami. And then they lost to USF like the next day. And then I went back to the comment section, and the comment was deleted.
Stay on business. Have the timestamp ready.
He would stand. He wasn't standing on jack. He was standing on wishful thinking. And as soon as he started to think differently, it caved in beneath him.
Nah, there's no.
I mean, he ran from that confrontation. All them Florida State fans. Matter of fact, all the other like Florida fans of Florida teams was like, yeah, Miami lost in the national championship. Wait a minute, Miami was in the national championship. Miami still runs Florida. Hey, nothing changed.
I guess
that's crazy. FSU is still garbage. USF, we not studying you. UCF, y'all don't have a natty. And Florida, y'all don't even deserve to be in the SEC anymore. Oh, yeah, you beat Texas. So did almost everybody at this point.
Nah, UCF going to bring up that 2017 year, bro. Like, we were the rightful national
They thought they won, yeah, right? They went undefeated?
They went undefeated. They're like, we the real.
Didn't they put a banner up, too? I think they put a banner up.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, they have banners. They have rings. They literally call themselves national champions. It's like...
Sick, bro.
It's almost as disgusting as what Notre Dame got going on. It's almost as disgusting as Notre Dame, because now that we're like, we went into the conferences in this postseason and bowl games. I've been telling y'all, Big Ten supremacy. That was the whole mission of the bowl game season.
No,
they did just that.
They did that.
Bob,
they did just that.
The same level. We had the same level.
Oh, you know how I transition into these things now, because now that it's been decided that the college football playoffs is going to remain 12 teams. Before we actually talk about Notre Dame, though, we had a conversation about what they could have changed with the playoffs. Now, they had been showing, by they I mean like ESPN or Bleacher Report. Somebody on Instagram was like showing like weekly 24 team playoff brackets, like hypothetical playoff bracket. 24 is insane.
That's too much.
That's not healthy.
Like,
You'd have to reduce the regular season. We were talking about 16.
I think 16 is perfect, and then you
16,
don't have that first round bye anymore. That first round bye is brutal for teams.
We were even saying maybe even 14, do it similar to how the NFL were doing it in terms of just like the top 2 seeds get, you know, buys, but
not 4 teams get by because that hurts. That definitely hurts.
That hurts, and I think we've all seen it. All those upper seeds, minus Indiana, because Indiana just
Indiana is the outlier. Everybody else losing and Indiana winning it, and then the whole championship. They didn't break the curse; they avoided it.
Yeah,
it's still real,
bro. That first round curse is like the Madden curse. It's like the Madden curse, bro.
The teams with buys are 1-7, 1-7 overall.
You're gonna be rusty. They don't play for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something crazy.
Like 3 or 4 weeks, almost a month, bro.
Which is like, what else could you really expect? You know, like it's unless you're Indiana. I mean, those boys.
Unless Kurt Signetti is your coach.
Yeah.
And he just
that man catches a whiff of complacency, and his clipboard is up the side of somebody's head. Bro, he would not allow them to get comfortable.
He will not let
and you know what? I'll tell you what. You got to credit Indiana as a whole as well for this because, I mean, the other teams that fell short with the seeds, nobody was studying Texas Tech. The bye, not having the bye wasn't going to save them. Georgia, you know, they won the SEC championship.
That was a legitimate threat, though.
They've won championships in recent history. They've been here before. They got it, right? And then they fumble against Ole Miss. Then you look at Ohio State. They're just cursed on New Year's. They were undefeated all regular season, lost by 3 to Indiana, and they're just like, oh, yeah, Miami's going to be completely easy. And Miami just – hold on 1 second.
Bro, he'll bet the bell.
Hold up.
Michael Irvin.
Man, I think I had one around here.
Bobby, if you ain't got a belt
somewhere.
Bobby, I got a belt for you.
You got one?
I got one for you. Hold on.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Okay. So like they was talking about, you know, oh, Miami finna be easy. It's about to.
Man, nah, Bobby.
You got to swing harder than that, Bobby.
You want me to break this thing? Hold up.
You need to break that thing, bro. Wow. Pull Michael Irvin, bro. Pull Michael Irvin.
Wow, come on.
So anyway, I tell you what, of Miami's games, that was the one that deserved the belt the most. But Ohio State came in there and they just got out physicality. Like, that's not even a dang word. But, I mean, Miami just flexed their muscles the whole game and was like, nah, we coming to take what's yours because you had the chip last year. I want that now, bro. They ran their pockets. Meanwhile, you look at Indiana. Up until this season, the losingest program in college football history. Yes, in college history.
Yeah.
This is like the definition of got it out the mud. What the hell do they got to be complacent about?
Yeah.
What do they got to get comfortable about? Oh, they won the Big Ten. Job not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Yeah, Kobe.
They was not worried about that. Like they had they were just hungrier than everybody else for good reason. They've never been like they talk about like act like you've never been there. They've never been there. They wanted it more than everybody.
Nah,
so of course they're not going to fall to the first round curse.
Kurt Signetti is a real Nick Saban's disciple. You can just tell, bro.
But if you think about all Nick Saban's former coaches are doing incredible. I mean, this just goes to show how good Nick Saban was.
I think all 4 coaches in the semifinals were people.
Nick Saban, under his tree.
Yeah, all under his
tree, bro.
Which is crazy. Like Nick Saban, salute to you.
He's the college football. He is college football. Nick Saban is college football.
He is, bro. Without a doubt. But he knew. You know what's so crazy? Nick Saban's so good. He realized I need to leave. He knew when to leave because he knew damn well.
Because he was mad about the NIL, huh?
He was mad.
He knew that was going to be the I mean, I'll tell you what. I wonder, even with the NIL, what Saban might have been able to do this year and last year. I mean, they wouldn't have missed last year.
Bama would have had the money.
They wouldn't have missed last year.
Bama had the money and they had the coaching. So
I mean, Bama's always gonna have the money regardless. I feel like.
But then here's the thing, right? You was talking about how Ohio State dropped a bag on their team. And like on paper, yeah, that's an expensive lineup. If you watch the Miami game, it makes you wonder. It's like, okay, so are these guys just a bunch of pampered princesses with a bunch of money in their pocket while they playing like just the Miami players that are actual damn football players or something? Like
Yeah, you can tell.
they
It's a
get
different.
they get a bag and then they just comfortable. Like
That's the
I'm
problem with
not gonna.
NIL.
Look
I
at
can't
them
defend
and
Ohio State at all.
Ohio State did it, and Texas A&M did it because Texas A&M have.
I'm glad they're getting money, but they still have to earn that money too. Like people are getting paid before they even play.
Yeah,
You know,
Y'all remember how annoyed I was after the Miami A&M game, or even maybe before it, when they were talking about this receiver that re-signed
was
with A&M for the
Concepcion. I know who
largest
you're
deal
talking
for a
about.
wide receiver in their program history. And I looked at the stats and I was like, so what did he do exactly
He's
to
good.
earn
sad,
He's
this?
bro.
definitely a
It's
good wide receiver. It was Concepcion. I was like, who's it?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No, it
Concepcion?
wasn't.
Wait, who was it?
I
It
told
wasn't
you it
Concepcion?
wasn't him. It was some dude I hadn't heard of. It was like his name was like Cravers or something. Dude,
Marcus
I was
Travers? Marcus Travers?
maybe. Dude, I was
He was
telling
still
you, I
good,
looked at
but,
his
like,
stats. He didn't do nothing this season, bro.
He's good. He good as hell. He good. But like,
I mean, there are some guys where I would expect to be like, okay, yeah, them re-signing might be important, but now it's just like
but at the same time, like
everybody's talking about they've re-signed for a deal, they've re-signed with this deal and that deal. I'm just like,
why you re-signing?
why is this news? Why is this news
Why
now?
were you resigning like you're a professional team?
The only news would be that they're returning to the team and not entering the portal. That is news nowadays. That's actually news. What do you mean you're re-signing for a new deal? What, are you drafted?
it's sad, bro. Like it is turning into a professional sports league now at this point.
It feels
really
like
is.
it, to be honest.
Like what's the reason to even go to the NFL if you can get that much money?
Exactly, because then you look at Moore from
Dante
Moore from Oregon.
Yeah.
I mean, he should have gone to the NFL. He was gonna be high draft pick.
But he saw that the Jets were number 2.
But
And he said, "Nah." He said, "Nah, I'm
Yeah.
straight."
So it's like,
I'm not really gonna hold that against Dante because, for the love of God, bro, if he went to
his career is over, bro.
The Jets,
not the Jets, bro.
Career's over, bro.
That's where career.
Sam Darnold is playing in the conference championship today. He played for the Jets. He played for the Carolina Panthers.
Didn't Baker play for Jets too?
Nah, he was on the Panthers for a bit though.
Okay.
He was on the Browns.
So he started with the Browns. He actually did well with the Browns. The Browns disrespected him by bringing in and the Browns just being a poverty organization and just a bad organization. They took their generational quarterback talent and, like I said, just tossed him to the wind. Went on a few runs, was with Carolina for a bit, came into a game with the Rams, led a game-winning drive, and then got a shot in Tampa Bay. He's doing great. And then you look at Sam Darnold. He had his Jets term, his Panthers term, and then he shows up to the Vikings after J.J. McCarthy gets hurt. And everybody's like, I mean, this was a pretty good season, but like he ain't gonna be like, what he finna do in Seattle? I don't know. Give him the 1 seed, have him in a position to win the conference championship and go to the Super Bowl. Does that sound about right? That sound like what he did just now? Yeah, so like it's crazy because he's been good at football this entire time.
I mean, that's how it is though. Like those organizations ruin quarterbacks.
Maybe Sam Darnold was onto something when he said he's seen ghosts. Cause there gotta be something haunting the New York Jets franchise.
It's sad though, bro.
It's just.
I mean, even a couple years ago, I feel like they had so much talent though. When Rodgers got hurt,
bro,
that year I feel like they had a.
There were people giving them Super Bowl shots.
Oh yeah, you told us they were gonna go 12-5.
Why'd I even bring that up?
And then also you said they're gonna face the Saints.
You really told us that the Jets and the Saints are gonna be in the Super Bowl.
Okay. Jets and the Aints, bro.
Yeah, that was the worst take ever. But
it was up there. I'm gonna tell you what, it was up there.
I said that was my dark horse Super Bowl.
What? It should never be a horse.
A dark horse Super Bowl can't be like the most unrealistic thing I've ever heard before.
Beating a dead
Both
horse.
teams didn't make the playoffs.
Super Bowl
they
prediction.
were like one of the worst
what are you
teams.
talking about? Man, that prediction is horrible.
I thought Derek Carr was gonna go crazy, bro. That
Yeah,
dude fell off so
the
bad.
fact you had faith in Derek Carr after that he became.
I thought Alvin Kamara was gonna go crazy. That Saints
It's the
defense
fact
was
that you had
decent that year.
faith in the Saints at this point, honestly, because like
Yeah.
even when they were good, they were still cursed in the postseason.
Yeah.
Nah, I would say Tyler, their quarterback now, is not terrible. He did
Tyler
a lot better
Show,
than a
you
lot of
know
people
what? I
expect.
was on his
Tyler
case.
Shuck might be something. He might be something.
You know, I was on his case heavy because I was like, I don't know how he got.
I
drafted second
didn't think he
round.
deserved to be drafted over Shador. That
I
was crazy.
still-
I literally
Part of me-
didn't know who it was. Call me a casual for that, but I didn't know who it was
Part of
at
me
all.
From Louisville?
From Louisville, yeah. You
I
know.
think they
I
beat
didn't
Miami
study
that year.
Louisville football, bro.
That's fair. That's fair.
I didn't. I know it's ACC and like Miami and stuff like that, but as far as
Yeah.
who the other players were, I ain't paid attention to no Louisville football players
He had
since
a-
Lamar Jackson.
You right.
He had a duel with Cam Ward, I believe.
No, him and Cam Ward. That
Yeah.
game was good, bro.
I remember the game. I remember the duel. Didn't remember the guy's name afterward, though. I'll tell you who I did remember, though, from a Miami game against Cam Ward. Fred Mendoza was on Cal that year when they went to war
that
with
was the
Miami.
game, huh?
Yeah,
That was Mendoza's
Wow.
game, and then he just won a chip. So that's the person I remember from that season. I'll tell you what.
Imagine this.
Little did we know.
Bro, imagine if Cam Ward was on that Miami team this year. What would they have done?
Excuse me. Win.
I mean, with Cam
Imagine
Ward,
if Cam Ward was on this Miami team this year.
They would have won.
Easily, bro.
Yeah.
Cam Ward is throwing the ball to Malachi Tony with Mark Fletcher
Every
Jr.
time,
in his
bro.
backfield and a monstrous defense to get him the ball back whenever the hell they feel like it.
That's insane to think about, huh?
Yeah.
I guess
I'm sorry, but like, you know, this is not Carson Beck slander. This is just Cam Ward hype.
This should be
Like,
realistic.
Cam Ward would have had that game against A&M being 21-3.
Easily, bro.
It'd have been 21-3. Score for the Ohio State game, tack on a couple more points. Defense did their thing in that game. Keontae Scott with the pick 6. So, you know, got to give them those flowers.
On that screen, that was a crazy play, too.
The Ole Miss game, who knows if that would have been that much differently, because that was Carson's like best performance of the season.
Carson really did play a really.
I don't think it would have changed that much.
Probably
And
not.
then you look at the championship,
They will drop a lot more points for sure.
they might have. I'm not going to say they would have had a lot more.
I feel like it wasn't like 10-0 for like a quarter or 2 quarters?
It was
A quarter and a half?
I think
It was 10-0 at one point, yeah.
10-0.
And then you also got to remember that Indiana scored a touchdown off of a blocked punt.
Which was crazy.
So it's not like Indiana's offense did all of that.
No,
I tell you what.
You seen that Miami defense is legit. Every single
If
game
you
they played.
put Ward in that last game situation, he's not rushing that throw. And then you put him in the other situations.
But he can make that though too. That's just
He could make a throw.
You know, he could for sure.
But also at certain points in that game, you could see Carson getting a bit frantic.
Yeah.
Do the words frantic and Cam Ward have any business being in the same sentence?
That dude was smooth, bro. In the pocket, remember he just sat in the pocket. Hey, that's smooth, bro. That dude was smooth.
Nonchalant. Mr. Nonchalant.
Wasn't like that in the NFL though. He learned hard.
Yeah, what's up? Nah, I got Louisville right now. What's up? Nah, I'm just in the pocket. We good. Yeah, he getting down there. Daniels are getting down there. So. Oh no, is that Restrepo over there? Hey, hold up. I got to call you. Yuck him. Boom that thing to Restrepo.
He literally just sat there. Do you see that play? He just sat there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy, bro.
It was.
Good line.
His poise would have had them in a really good position.
Yeah. It's a cool what if to think about, but I mean, of course it didn't happen, but
yeah. No, for sure.
Honestly, the biggest what if, and like I'm being serious, like I just like the biggest what if is like with this weak, pitiful, ain't nobody studying this dang schedule. What if the college football playoff committee just does the smart thing and just keeps Notre Dame at like 13 or 14 instead of like letting them in the top 12 with this stupid ass agreement that they got that would automatically have them in the playoffs? And then they like can't even complain about it because they're gonna be like, oh, but why did they make because you didn't play anybody? It's like, oh, but we should have been playing you. Well, play somebody. Oh, but what about the agreement for the top 12? It's like you were ranked 14th.
I think the simple thing, Notre Dame needs to join a conference. I think that just eliminates everything. If they just join a conference,
or if you want to just be petty, play somebody.
Why are they independent though?
Bruh,
Why are they independent?
More money. They want money.
History.
Money.
There was a time when Notre Dame was considering joining a conference seriously. I think the ACC, and then the Notre Dame alumni just threatened to pull all the support that they were giving to the school. I am dead serious. Now maybe that part isn't exactly what happened. However, Notre Dame's alumni, they fought against the football team joining a conference. Why? Like their actual reasoning behind it?
That would legit help them in these places.
I don't remember. It wasn't important. It was dumb. But they're not going to do it because people on Notre Dame's side would cry about it. Now, because they don't want to do that, they're going to miss the playoffs this season and cry about it. When the team that they literally lost to, gets to the championship. Now, here's the thing. As much as I think that this agreement that they have is soft and them complaining to the ACC for not backing them up instead of, I don't know, the ACC team in Miami to make the playoffs, as much as I think that all this is soft, I keep telling Notre Dame. I'll get to that in a second. What?
Wait, Bobby, you said they were trying to get ACC to back them up to making it to the top 12? Did you say that right?
Yeah, Notre Dame was upset because the ACC was supportive of Miami making it over Notre Dame.
How? How are they being
I'm not going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you to make that make sense. It doesn't. I'm not even going to get into it because I don't have to, because it is as stupid as it sounds.
Why?
Because the freaking athletic director and the head of the ACC have each other's phone numbers or something like that. He was like, bro, why would you let me have this? And he was like, bro, I'm doing my job. What are you talking about?
Bro, why are you talking about how about you pick up his phone and join that conference? You're literally in that
conference
for basketball. For every
No, dude, it's every other sport. It's literally every other sport. It's literally every other sport. It's just the football team that just has been independent, and the alumni want to keep it that way.
Notre Dame, bro, y'all live in the past. When was the last time Notre Dame won a national championship? Bro,
but last year they did pretty well though. Let's not discredit them last year. They got the chip.
Last year, the playoff structure was broken. If they did this year's structure last year, that's not happening.
They're not.
Fair. I stand by it.
When was the last time Notre Dame has won a 90? I just want to say.
I know.
I'm checking.
Oh my goodness. Hey, take a guess. Take a guess, both of y'all. Take a guess.
80s.
No,
I'm thinking 90s.
Okay, so if you want to figure out who's actually closer, you got to be more specific because you're both technically close.
1986.
All right.
95. 95.
88.
Wow.
Bro, 1988.
Bro,
they went.
They sound worse than Cowboys fans. Y'all sound worse.
Bro, they went 12-0 and they beat. No way, bro. They beat West Virginia in the championship, bro. West Virginia was a championship caliber team the last time Notre Dame won.
Jeez, bro, that's how you know it's been a hot minute.
You said West Virginia.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Notre Dame, bro. You ain't got no prestige. You have no prestige. You sound worse than Florida fans. You sound worse than USC fans. You sound worse than Nebraska fans. You sound worse than them when it comes to all this. We are football. You're not blue blood. You're not that guy. You're not.
You know what? This is true. However, I don't know if it's worse than Nebraska fans.
They at least won in 2000.
You know the last.
They won in 2000.
You know the last time they beat a ranked opponent.
It was
No, give me a second.
When's the last time? We're gonna do some fact checking real quick.
The last ranked win for Nebraska football was in. I mean, I'll tell you what. They talking about 2016 coming back. They need 2016 to come back if they want another ranked win. Because it was September 17th of 2016 against number 22 Oregon.
Bro, we really about to
That
get
was the last
decade,
time they
bro.
did it.
We really about
I
to
think
get
Colorado was good that year too.
2016.
That was the last time it
CU was
happened.
really good that year. In
I can't
2016.
remember, but either way,
Since then, their losing streak against ranked teams is it's terrifyingly bad.
yeah.
Obviously, they haven't beaten any, but the amount that they've lost to, and I mean, they hype up all these ranked games like crazy. Now, y'all know me. I'm a fan of Nebraska volleyball. So there's a couple just Nebraska sports pages that I be following. And one of them, man, when the football team got ready to play Michigan and USC, bro, them pages was just talking
Red out.
all kinds of crazy. Like, this
No, they
is
weren't
it.
gonna win,
Dude,
bro.
they did a blackout for USC. They brought out never before seen the black shirts with the black MU logos and
All
everything.
to
There
lose.
was no red. They
All to
had
lose is crazy, bro.
blackouts.
Little did
They
they
did
know.
blackouts on every single sports Instagram page, the school page. All the red end logos were all black. Every sports page, every other page. Even the website for the volleyball team had a black logo. They didn't even do a blackout until a couple weeks later against Penn State, which they killed them in volleyball. And they want to.
You know, so little did they know they attended their own funeral. Little did they
Facts,
know.
okay, facts. That's
Bro,
well said to me.
How? You said black, bro. You can't have a blackout. You can't have a blackout. You can't have a blackout. Yes, you gotta win.
You gotta earn it, bro. You gotta earn it, bro.
You gotta earn it. You can't do anything. Matter of fact,
They're probably cold
it's-
too. Those jerseys are probably cold, huh?
they probably cold.
They were nice.
They were nice.
They were
Black
nice.
and
Also,
red gonna
You
go
almost can't mess up a blackout. You could
Yeah.
literally take a uniform you already have and just black, and that's literally what it was.
Okay, the white
it-
jerseys are nice too, though. The all white
You
ones
know what I'm
too.
saying? Undertaker jerseys. That's what I call.
Yeah.
That's why I call them just black jerseys. Undertaker,
Yeah.
just you know what I'm saying, funeral jerseys. But oh my gosh, Nebraska, you know what? You're bad. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all bad.
I'll tell you what. No, Notre Dame hasn't done anything as far as winning championships since then, but they've been in real conversations,
They have.
not
They're always-
what if
They're always a
conversations.
contender. They're always a contender.
Not to get ranked for 1 week and then immediately lose the next, like they've done for the last couple season conversation. They can't hold a ranking for more than 2 weeks. No, Nebraska can't.
Okay. All right, I'll give them that. Granted, that's not a
29. 29.
29 game loss.
29 straight
29
losses
straight is
against
crazy, bro.
ranked teams.
Bro, you know what that reminded me of? Y'all remember when Kemba Walker had that like insane losing streak to LeBron? I think it was like 30 games or something. It's just something like that.
It was something insane.
It was something insane, bro. Detroit
Oh,
Pistons
man.
2023 losing streak. That's what they had, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It was
That's
insane.
sad.
I'll tell you what, though, like Notre Dame, by that logic, has done literally nothing to deserve this pity agreement that they're getting.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
I don't understand it.
They're getting bailed out. Just
If the
because they're
committee is
independent.
smart, if the committee knows what they're doing, they're not going to see a ranking over 13, bro, because they don't got nobody on their schedule.
Bro, I don't care if y'all.
But you
And
gotta
it-
figure they're gonna build a tougher schedule next year.
And if they have
their
the
schedule? They
nerve
have their
to
schedule, right?
lose to, I think, the 2 ranked teams that are on that schedule, again, if they have the nerve to lose to them again, doesn't matter what happens to them or the teams around them in the rankings. I do not. Matter of fact.
I want to see their schedule. I do want to see their
Let me
schedule.
see.
Matter of fact.
Let me see the schedule. Matter of fact, I know that schedule was horrible. I need to get a refresher because man, that one is horrible. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Actually,
So I do not care about what you guys do against Wisconsin.
Wisconsin buns. I don't care.
Yeah,
I do not care about what you guys do
Damn, this is buns,
against
bro.
Rice.
This schedule's buns, bro.
I do not care about what
This
you
is
do
buns.
against Michigan State and Purdue. I do not care about what you do against North Carolina and Stanford. This is not basketball. Also, we're no longer studying BYU. That ship
That's the
sailed
best
after the
team on their
season.
schedule.
I do not care What you do against Navy? If you lose to Miami again, I will be on your ass. I do not care about what you do against Boston College.
Boston College, bro. How low the bar we making?
Southern Methodist might be the.
This is worse than last year's schedule.
Southern
Bro.
Methodist is probably the third best team on this schedule.
SMU gonna
They
be
don't
a
do anything.
flagship marquee matchup, bro. Come on.
And then you end this. And then you end the season. You end the season at Syracuse, baby, on the road to Syracuse. Yup,
Bro,
going
who's
to New
doing these
York.
schedules, bro?
Yup,
Who's doing these
gotta
schedules?
go play against Syracuse.
That's sickening, bro.
Bro, this is
Sickening, bro.
That actually sick. Y'all, Notre Dame fans, have some shame.
They're doing this on purpose too, so they can automatically make the playoffs.
Bro, y'all are shameful. Y'all are actually
That's
shameful.
sick, bro.
Y'all
This is why they're gonna get clapped in the first round.
Bro, get them gone, bro. Cause ain't
No.
Guaranteed, they're gonna get clapped in the first round.
No. They're gonna miss again.
No way. There's no way they miss.
They have to.
They can win out.
They're
they can
going
win that
to
schedule
miss. No. You're not hearing me, bro. You're not hearing me, bro. Like, winning this schedule is so irrelevant.
True,
It's
but
so irrelevant.
But the other conferences, they're gonna eat each other up. SEC is gonna eat each other up. Big Ten might eat each other up.
Okay, just because
I think they're gonna make it.
At least strength of schedule gotta be like.
This is why I'm This is why I'm imploring the college football playoff committee to do the right thing and just don't give them a 10 seed over a team that beats them just to flip it around later.
100%.
Because that's the reason why they're all pissed off. If they just did the right thing and just kept them where they needed to be, which is below Miami, then nobody would be upset. Yeah. Flipping them around is just rude. Y'all did it wrong. They didn't deserve to be in, but you made them think that they did. That was wrong.
Never happen. Isn't that crazy? None of this will never happen. The committee just did.
That never happens, yeah. But the head-to-head matters, which is why they shouldn't have let it get that far by having them ranked ahead of them this entire time. It made no sense. At this rate, though, look, if we want to talk about like preseason rankings, bro, 15. Yep, 15. They got him at like 9 or something right now. 15. No. 15. Because none of this should move them up under like literally any circumstances. Y'all don't play anybody worthwhile until November, bro. Oh my goodness. You know what they did? You know why they did this, right? Because this year they were like, all right, we're gonna open up the season against Miami and A&M. Another L. And now it's like, okay, well, let's not do that anymore.
In their defense.
Let's not do that anymore. Let's just warm up against this.
I respected them because I respected Notre Dame last year because they did have in the beginning they had a tough schedule. They did. That was tough to do that. The first 2 games was tough.
They would have made it though if they had one more ranked team.
Probably.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's true.
I'll tell you what they should have done. They should have scheduled. Should have scheduled Pittsburgh. No, they did.
Because they were ranked that.
Oh, no, wait. I'm tripping. They did. And they beat the bricks off of Pittsburgh. But then it didn't matter because then Miami turned around and also beat the bricks off of Pittsburgh. They got to pick people that aren't on Miami's schedule.
Yeah.
Because the problem was they lost to Miami and they had Miami did better against that schedule. So nothing was helping Notre Dame. Yeah, no, they got to pick.
Did they play a Big Ten team last year?
I think they did. Yeah,
I think so. I forget.
Really? Okay.
Nah, you know what? Notre Dame, don't go lose some easy game like you did in 2024 against Northern Illinois.
Oh my God! If you lose one of these games,
remember when they lost to Northern Illinois?
Yeah.
Remember when they did that? That was 2 years ago. Hey, I know they made it to the college football finals, but still, bro, that was crazy.
I do remember that. Yeah, I do. That was a crazy upset.
Their one Big Ten team this season was USC.
That's a decent matchup.
That's just for a rivalry game, and USC is nowhere near the same as it been.
You flip that around for, honestly, a team that was literally written. I tell you what, they replace USC and beat Michigan instead.
And they probably could have beat Michigan, though. I'm not going.
Oh, they could have beat Michigan. Yeah, they just chose. Well, maybe not. They just didn't. They just didn't play them, right? And then the two tough team that they did have, they lost to them. So, like, I'm looking at this upcoming schedule, and I'm thinking, you don't need to play Purdue, play Michigan. Actually, you're already nope, it's at Notre Dame. You just tell Michigan State to stay home and just play the Wolverines, and then let's see all these SEC games down here. Keep SMU, keep Miami. Yeah, you're better off playing Virginia instead of BC or Stanford or even North. Matter of fact, play Duke. Play the reigning ACC champions.
You know what's funny, bro?
Duke.
ESPN has them ranked number 3 for next year.
Who?
ESPN.
Who ranked number 3 for next year?
Notre Dame.
Man, cut the program. You know what I'm saying? End the show. Get out the kitchen. Get out the kitchen.
They have Indiana 1.
Get out the kitchen.
They have Texas 2. Georgia 4. Oregon 5. Ohio 6. But look, get this though. Ohio has a tough schedule. The Buckeyes will play road games at Texas, Indiana, Iowa, Nebraska, USC, and home contests against Illinois, Michigan, and Oregon.
See, like Ohio State trying to battle test themselves. We see Ohio State.
That is a hard schedule.
Hey, bro. At least Ohio State don't run from smoke, bro. Notre Dame, bro. Yeah, oh my gosh, bro.
Dang, that's probably the hardest schedule I've seen in a minute.
So Nolan, let me tell you why I'm not studying ESPN preseason rankings.
I mean, that is crazy though.
No. Let me tell you why. Because here are the way too early top 25 from May 8th of 2025. Number 1, Penn State.
That was
Number 2, Clemson. Number 3, Texas. And you telling me that ESPN has Notre Dame at 3?
Yeah. You know what's crazy too? They had Hawaii making it for next year.
We do not care.
Hawaii making it what? For what?
The college football playoffs.
Wait, where they have them ranked?
What conference
they would be the
even
Power 6
is that?
The Power 6 again.
Oh my goodness!
Wait, Hawaii in Mountain West?
Oh, they had LSU at 6. Hey, they had LSU at 6 though last year. Yeah, that's for their way to. They had LSU at 6 and Notre Dame at 7. Yep. Yep.
I can never have faith in these people.
That happened. They're the reason why Illinois was at 11, Arizona State at 12, South Carolina at 13, Iowa State at 14, SMU at 15. It just gets worse.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the worst preseason rankings of all time.
just straight L.
Texas Tech at 16 is fine.
I remember when
Indiana at 17.
The best Heisman quarterback of all time.
Kansas State at 18. What'd you say?
Somebody said that.
Who?
Bimbit. What's his name? Somebody say he's gonna be one of the best Heisman quarterbacks of all time.
Which one?
Arch Manning. Who was the guy with the bald spot in the middle of his head? Paul.
Wait, are you talking about from ESPN?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know who you talk about.
That guy.
I know.
Yeah, we're not studying him. Florida at 19.
Yeah.
Miami at 21.
Florida was ranked?
Miami at 21. Oh no, these are the way too early season rankings. Yep. Louisville, A&M at 23. Ole Miss at 24. Oklahoma at 25. Notice how like the last 4 teams that I just named here were in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just hearing L.
Where was Indiana at? Like 19?
17.
Oh, 17.
Well, this one was 17. This is slightly different from the... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. This is slightly different from the actual preseason rankings because preseason Ohio State was 3 and then this are 5.
Okay.
And also Clemson was 4 because number 2 was Penn State.
Yeah, Clemson had a very
Texas and all that. Yeah.
Okay. They were supposed to be good.
All right, so...
Well, no, they weren't supposed to be good. Dabo said that they were going to be 16-0. That don't mean nothing. He was like, I think Clemson's going to be the first undefeated. And then literally Indiana did it.
Who would have seen that coming, bro?
By mid-season, I was scared of it happening. At the beginning, though, all I said was that they were going to beat the bricks off of Illinois. But at some point, though, they started to get real convincing.
I think
their
when they beat
preseason
Oregon,
ranking
I
was
had
disrespectful.
a little bit of faith, a little more when they beat Oregon.
Nah, I remember I saw an Instagram post, right? They were like, Indiana's the second team ever in college football history to be 16-0. The other team was 1894.
Yeah, I seen the post he sent.
Yeah, that was an insane stat.
People in the comments.
Yeah, they're BTA in that team, bro. They're BTA in that team, bro.
They don't know what a forward pass is, bro. If
they said 300 points. They said 300-0, bro.
They may put 300 up. If Yale Liddy,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
If Yale Liddy sees a forward pass, they gonna lose their mind.
300.
Yeah,
bro. Yale playing
300.
Yale don't know what a forward pass is, bro. They don't know what a forward pass is. I'm telling you, they are putting BTA. Yale gonna see a black dude on the field and gonna be like, "What? What are we doing?" They're like, "What you want?" They gonna think it's some witchcraft or something, bro.
Probably, bro. It'd be bad, bro.
It's gonna be bad, bro.
It's a tight ends running routes, bro.
People are running routes.
Oh man.
They see the quarterback
Notre
drop
Dame at 3,
back
bro.
in the pocket. They're like, bro, they're gonna see offensive linemen who are like 6'8", 350, and they're gonna be like, "I'm supposed to fight Goliath?" Bro.
Honestly, bro, like I'm just tripping. I'm still on the thing you said earlier. Like, forget the size of these. Forget the size of these niggas. They gonna see niggas. They don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's the most important takeaway. Yeah, that's gonna be bad, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The POV of Yale football players, especially the defenders, when they see who had the matchup against, it's gonna be look like Will Smith. That wasn't me.
I'll be like, dude,
all time.
Send anybody. Send Auburn. It doesn't matter. Send Auburn. The greatest 2-win team of all time.
Bob, you know what they're gonna do? Bring the bell out. Bring the bell out. Bow.
Dang, Auburn only won 2 games?
Bro, Auburn going
it was them or Arkansas. But at one point, like literally all season, they
the greatest
have like lost all of their games by like a single score.
They should be Georgia too. They should be Georgia.
I think it was Arkansas. I think it was Arkansas.
The SEC refs.
Yeah, didn't they get fired for that?
They all were like had to be forced off of like other assignments because of that. And I was telling my granddad and my dad watching that game that was a bunch of bullcrap. Meanwhile, to what Auburn would have done to Yelp.
Just beating them, bro.
BTA, bro.
BTA, bro. I don't ever want to see it, bro. But shit.
That's insane.
But just to switch gears, right? What's y'all's like early like CF college football playoff like rankings? Let's do our own. I think it's gonna be at least a little bit make more sense than what ESPN got.
Okay, let me pull up the bracket so I got a visual.
ESPN,
I'm curious. Do y'all put Indiana high again?
I'll say yeah. I think
top 5 for sure.
I have no idea who's returning to this 23-year-old roster.
You're right, but I just think Kirk Cignetti will just because like.
Oh no, he's going to. They're going to be in a good spot. They're not disappearing after this. Yeah, no, they're going to be dangerous. I just need to know who of this grown ass credit score having wife and kids at home roster is coming back.
Wife and kids, they got the kid.
You know what's crazy, bro? I think Texas Tech would definitely be in the top 5. In my crazies, I know we talked about Big 12, but they just signed the best quarterback in the transfer portal.
You're right.
And that was the only thing that was missing from their game.
Yeah, the offense.
If they had offense against Oregon, that would have been a game. I think Texas Tech is going to be a problem next year.
Oh, boy, I don't know. I need to talk to some people I know who can go to Texas Tech and see what their opinion on.
Ask them what they think, because they got money, though.
They got money. That boy got money. They got that oil money.
But we did talk about money, how like it could.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like Texas Tech is going to have a good year. They're going to maybe not in the playoffs, but they have a good regular season.
Yeah, but I think we all can agree. You're gonna see Georgia. You're gonna see Ohio State.
They'll be there.
No. Ohio State. We just talked about their schedule, right? You think they're gonna win those games?
I think they'll still make it. I think the.
Hold on. You said Ohio State's schedule was bad. I mean, good. Like,
you want me? I'll read it off again because it was, bro. They have.
It's bad, but I think Ohio State have the talent to win most of those games, and I think even some of those games.
But if you lose 2 or 3, if you lose 3, you're out of the playoffs, right?
Unless you make your championship. And you're in a good conference because Bama had 3 losses.
I think strength of schedule, I think the committee will be forgiven to them somewhat.
2026 Ohio State football schedule.
Bro, this schedule is crazy, bro.
They got that. Mm-hmm. Okay, they got that. Mm. Am I looking at the right thing?
Let me see.
What? It's not looking tough.
No. I
So
mean, it's
they're playing road games at Texas, right? You see that? Indiana,
yeah.
Iowa, Nebraska,
Did
USC.
Did you just say Iowa and Nebraska? You expect me to be worried about that?
It could happen.
Not Iowa and not Nebraska, dude.
But
We just got
Michigan,
those,
Oregon, too. They got to play Texas, Indiana, Michigan, and Oregon in the same season. That's pretty
and
tough.
I think they got everybody but Indiana as of right now.
No,
I think Texas is going to be a problem, though. I think Texas is going to be a problem.
They got Indiana.
No, I mean as far as beating them.
Oh, okay.
I think they got everybody except for Indiana right now.
Yeah, I think
because realistically, Michigan shouldn't beat Ohio State. See if that happens.
I think Texas will get Ohio State. I think Texas will get Ohio
Oregon,
State.
they're playing.
I don't.
Ohio
You don't think
so? Oregon playing at Ohio State.
I don't.
I think it'll be fun.
Am I crazy for that?
And I think Oregon could potentially win that game.
I don't think so. I think Ohio State.
I don't, bro.
I think they could. I think Dalton Moore has a good year. A really good
year.
Right. I'm not saying he's not. I don't think they're gonna beat him in Columbus.
Okay, so part of this is just because I don't really like Texas, but also I'm not really studying them.
They signed a really big receiver, and Archie Manning has got. He was the best.
Which receiver is it? Which receiver did they sign?
The name. It was I was reading it. It was one of the highest in the transfer portal. I have to look at the name.
Where did the Auburn receiver end up going to? That was the best receiver in the transfer portal.
I don't know actually.
Wasn't his name Coleman or something?
Oh yeah.
Was that somebody else?
No, I think
it's there was this giant Auburn receiver. He might have been that was literally the best receiver in the SEC.
Texas got him. Texas got Cam Coleman.
Yeah,
Texas got him.
Texas got Cam Coleman.
Cam Coleman. They got him. That was
got
a
Cam Coleman
from Auburn.
But also, Arch Manning was he not playing? Was he not balling out the last couple weeks?
He was. He was actually settling in.
He just needed time to get better. I think I don't know if he's gonna be like that next year, but I hope he continues.
Cam Coleman went to Texas.
Yes, and they already had that other one, that tough. They had a tough wide receiver. What was his name?
I forgot what his name was.
He's a white boy. He was tough, bro. He's cold. Forgot his name.
Okay, so Texas.
That just changed my entire opinion on the Longhorns. They got Cam Coleman.
And their defense is crazy already. Their defense is crazy.
Yeah, Texas, y'all should be able to make college football playoffs. I think y'all should be able to make it. I think they'll be able to make it. I don't know what LSU. I'm about to say LSU. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I think that Ohio State loses. Okay, you know what? I still think they can beat them, but I think there's just a higher chance that Ohio State loses 2 games in the schedule instead of just the one to Indiana.
They'll be fine if that's the case.
And that's assuming that Indiana comes back as strong because they are losing their Heisman quarterback at the end of the day.
They're losing.
That's what. That's one thing. I don't know if Indiana's gonna be the same team.
But I'm betting on Signetti be able to get. I will too.
I'm tired of not betting on him. Because I got proven wrong every single time I bet against him. So.
I am not tired on betting against Texas, though. I still think Ohio State can win that game.
I don't blame you for that. I'm not going to lie, because Texas did fold. But I think Texas is going to be a lot better than they were last year. I'll say that.
And you know what? They might be by week 4. We'll see.
Yeah, they are. They do start slow. They do start slow.
Not slow. So, okay, so let's not get okay, I'm not trying to speed this up, but talk about NFL too.
Yeah,
okay, let's just get a general 10 teams that we think. No ranking, just who we think gonna make it.
So we definitely got Ohio State in there, right?
I think Ohio State.
I think we could safely put Texas in there.
I think Texas can make it.
If Miami can get a quarterback, they're going to be back in there.
I think
they got to figure out the quarterback situation though, because as of right now, they don't got nobody.
Duke.
When?
Yeah. I think Miami be safe. I think
it was last week. I think
they can get back, but they do got to figure out their quarterback situation.
Because that quarterback from Duke ain't gonna be it.
I'll say Miami. We said Ohio. I say Georgia.
I'm saying Texas Tech. You might not agree with me, but I'm saying Texas Tech.
In Big 12, probably. Texas Tech.
All they got to do is win the conference, man. They're not about to be number 5 or anything. All they got to do is win the conference at literally ranked 10.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You think LSU is gonna do something? Lane
No.
Kiffin?
Nah. Yeah, they need another year or two.
No, I don't.
It'll take a couple years. Yeah, that's
couple
fair.
years.
That's fair.
Trinidad Chambliss isn't allowed to come back to Ole Miss as of right now.
Yeah.
Still a good roster, but I don't know. A team like that leaves room for a revitalized Texas to get in. I'm not about to say they're about to do nothing in there. I feel like Texas can't miss this coming season, though. They cannot miss the playoffs. Like, that'd be detrimental.
No.
Yeah, I mean that'd be even worse than this year if they miss the playoffs next year. I think.
Yeah. So.
And then they're keeping the whole format the same.
Notre Dame, they're probably gonna make it. Let's be honest.
Nope.
Even though we don't think so, I think they're gonna.
Nope.
They're gonna make it, bro.
Nah.
They should win out. They should win out. They should go
I don't know about that.
They really should go undefeated.
I think. Come in, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Notre Dame got a top 5 quarterback, I think, next year.
Ooh.
Carr? That boy
guy?
was tough, bro.
Where Carr from?
Yeah, they got a really good quarterback.
Where Carr from?
CJ Carr, he's played last year.
What university?
Dude was balling out. CJ Carr, he actually gave them like a vertical game element. They normally rely on running, especially last year. And they did this year. But I mean, he lost that thing. He could throw that thing.
What university he go to? Where he come from?
Notre Dame.
It's the Notre Dame guy.
He played last year. Yeah.
Oh, he played last year.
Yeah. CJ Carr.
CJ Carr.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't watching that much Notre Dame football. So.
Hey, he was way better than Riley Leonard. He can actually throw the ball far. He can actually throw the ball. But Riley Leonard did do well in the NFL. He did do decent. But did we say Oregon? No.
I'll give Oregon.
I mean,
they'll somehow make it. I'll say Oregon.
I think they'll make it.
And then I think maybe already said Georgia. I'm trying to think of SEC teams. They only give them like 3 spots.
Did we say Miami yet or no? We said if they get quarterback.
I said Miami like 3rd.
I said Miami. We said they're gonna be like 3 SEC teams. It's gonna be Georgia.
The North Texas Mean Green out of the American Conference from our Power 5 team. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You said who?
North Texas.
Texas. Didn't they lose their coach to Oklahoma State, and he gonna take a couple recruits with him?
I have no idea.
No, that's true. North Texas.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I think they lost their coach, if I'm not mistaken.
But they went to Mizzou or Missouri, and they're gonna be a nasty program next year.
Well, who?
Missouri or Mizzou. They got everybody from North Texas. They might be a nasty program.
I thought it was Oklahoma State that got everybody. Maybe.
Yeah, no, I think it was. It was Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State.
They're saying ESPN said they're gonna make the college football playoffs.
Oklahoma State.
Yes.
Man, I ain't worried.
I have to send y'all a link. This ESPN thing was going
bro.
crazy.
I ain't worried, bro. It's Oklahoma State. They were buns last year. They were horrible, absolute garbage. They were right. Devin Colorado, CU, both neck and neck. They were twin sisters. Both just.
Yeah, they were.
What's
bad.
that one meme? Half shit. My brother. They both were not good. So I ain't worried.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about it. We were also in the peak of the Pac-12, weren't we?
Last year,
Pac-12, that was the best Pac-12 year of all time, bro. Bo Nix was Oregon, right? Bo Nix was Oregon.
CU went crazy.
CU was they were decent that year, weren't they? That was their very first year.
Yeah.
They had some crazy games though. They beat TCU that first game. Same. And TCU went to championship the year before.
Was it that year? I thought. Oh no.
Yeah, that was the very first year.
It was the first year because Big 12 were CU.
That started the Colorado hype.
Yeah.
I think. What else? There's a bunch of good teams that year, weren't there?
Everybody. Pac-12 was like.
That was like the SEC that year. That was good.
I think Utah was good.
Utah was really good. BYU was good that year.
USC was solid, I believe. Arizona was good. Arizona was good because they had T-Mac. And then Arizona State that good that year? Yeah, I think it was the year.
I feel like they're always typically kind of decent. I think they were.
I think it was the year after, right? I think it was the year
Arizona was decent. Nah, they weren't good that year.
No, I think Arizona was good.
They might have been actually. They were bad the next year though.
I thought Arizona was good. Arizona State, I think it was good the year after. That's when they had Cam.
Yeah, and then Arizona might have been good that year. Yeah.
So Pac-12.
Hey, we need to move to the NFL, bro. Game about to start.
He ain't gonna be
10 minutes.
That's why I was like, yo, we need to hurry.
So we just call it now, low key.
Call it now.
Yeah, I think we need.
Whoa.
Yeah, because the NFL, the game about to start.
Okay, we gotta talk about divisionals.
We just gotta do our predictions thing, then cut it.
Okay, but I wait for Bob. To come.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect timing, bro. Hold up.
Real quick, just name your picks.
I mean, without Bo Nix, it's hard for me to bet for the Broncos. That's really hard for me to do.
Yeah,
I like Jarrett Stidham hasn't thrown a pass in 2 seasons. How am I supposed to have confidence in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got Steady personally. I think he's a decent quarterback.
I wouldn't know. He hasn't thrown a pass in 2 seasons. This is like the most unbiased opinion I've ever had. I don't
totally
want the Patriots to be in the Super Bowl, but like I've just like, what am I supposed to do here? Exactly. If Knicks were in, I'd have been like, yeah, they probably could do it because Drake May had like 4 turnovers in the last game. He didn't look good either. He can't hold on to the ball to save his life. He leads the league in fumbles. That's horrible.
This Broncos defense gotta go crazy though. I think
they have to because they need to give Stidham enough of a cushion to score 14, 21 points maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude.
I don't know if they really got it. But what I'm thinking right now, I'm thinking Patriots winning it. Sorry.
I got Broncos. I really do got Broncos. I think Jarrett Stidham's gonna shock the world. I think he's a decent quarterback. I
hope he does.
He on his what is it, Nick Foles?
I hope it does. I mean,
I think
a backup quarterback or a Manning. Really that's the kryptonite for the Patriots this deep in the playoffs.
What score? What we got for score?
What we got NFC? Oh, score?
Yeah, score. What's score? Like margin at least. Margin of victory. Let's do our betting over under.
It's about to be a one, dude. Broncos ain't winning by no 2 scores, bro. Like it's the whole thing. It's either the Broncos win by a score or the Broncos can't score and the Patriots just win comfortably.
I think the Patriots.
Yeah, I actually agree. I say either Patriots blowout or Broncos close win.
I'm saying I'll say Patriots 21-13.
If they even get 13, bro, I'd give you 21-10. I'd say 21-10.
I got Broncos 24-21.
You think they're gonna get 24 with Stidham?
I really do. I think Stidham is a starting quarterback in NFL.
You better.
I really do.
So basically, you're banking on Drake May fumbling in their own 35 twice.
No. I think Stidham is gonna score.
You think Stidham is going to score 3 touchdowns?
I really do think Stidham's. I think Sean Payne's gonna have a great system. I think Stidham is a good quarterback, and Sean Payne talks about how he makes the defense look silly in practice. Okay. I think Stidham is the real deal.
We'll see.
He ain't no Bo Nix. I'm not saying that, but he's not that far off from Bo Nix.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, NFC. What we got? Rams
or Seahawks?
Seahawks, bro. That's
Seahawks.
I want to say Rams, but Rams have been barely winning, bro, every game. You can't play that with Seahawks, bro. Seahawks will beat them, bro.
Seahawks by a lot of points.
Oh, you think it's blowout?
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I don't think so.
I think it'll be close. See, the Rams it's been a close game for every single game. I think it'll be close. Under 1 score, I say.
The Rams scraped by the Carolina Panthers, and the Rams barely survived Chicago.
Hey man, they've been doing what they needed to do.
True.
Like these are close games against teams that like are not the scariest things in the world, especially when you considered Chicago shouldn't have even been in that game in the first place.
You're right.
Chicago barely won that. The Packers just choked it entirely. They had everything under control until they just didn't.
All right, so what? I don't know. I think I got Seahawks.
I got Seahawks by a touchdown.
Seahawks by a touchdown. I got Seahawks.
I got the Seahawks by 2 touchdowns.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm going Seahawks 35-31.
Ooh, that's high.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Dude, we just watched them put up 40 points. It's not that high.
I think 35.
Yeah, but them Niners were depleted, though.
But at the same time, I think...
And the Seahawks are just, like, playing really good.
They are. Really good. They are hot right now.
I got 35-31. I know Seahawks fans can be like...
I mean, did you see the last game between them? It was a classic, too. So hopefully it's like that.
I know people can be like, Seahawks going to put up... the defense going to give up that much? I think so. I just think so. I don't know. I just have that feeling in me. I think Seahawks will make it, but it's going to be closer than some people are thinking. That's why I have it. So.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then, I don't know. Super Bowl predictions, that can be for next time. So, I think we're all... So what
For the
Seahawks are
love
gonna
of
win it, bro.
God, Seahawks,
Seahawks Broncos.
don't
It's gonna be
throw
the
the
same as that
ball
year.
on the 1 yard
2015.
line. You have Kenneth Walker, bro.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker.
You have Kenneth Walker, bro. Don't do it again.
And it ain't Marshawn
Don't do
Lynch,
it
but
again.
it's still good
Bro,
enough.
it's gonna be a repeat of
Don't
Super Bowl
do
in
it again,
2015,
bro.
It's gonna be blowout Seahawks over Broncos.
I'm saying it's gonna be a replay of the Super Bowl after that.
So
I say a reverse replay of that. The Patriots are not winning, bro.
You think
They
Patriots gonna win?
can't. They cannot do that.
No, not that.
Because they won that year. Patriots won that.
Oh, no, I'm just saying the matchup, not the actual score.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
no,
okay. I was like, hey, okay.
absolutely not.
Yeah, flip that.
NFC is gonna win, bro. NFC is gonna win this year.
NFC.
Either it's the Rams or Seahawks. NFC is winning it.
Can't
They're
believe
as
it.
much better.
NFC did the thing, bro. NFC actually being more dominant than AFC this year. I couldn't
You
believe
never
it.
see that, bro?
Usually.
Oh, I guess it happened last year.
I mean, I guess.
Eagles beat
Well,
the Chiefs.
They did, but were everyone expecting that? No, that's a big question.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
people were
The Chiefs
expecting it to be the Lions to do it.
Lions
And
lost
then
their window, bro.
pandemonium happened.
The Lions
So-
downfall,
Commanders.
man.
Commanders, low-key,
but like
The Bears are the Commanders this year.
Yeah,
I
they better
think.
hope. They better hope.
Yeah,
not.
no.
You
You
better
don't want them to
hope
be
not.
like next year.
You better hope.
Yeah,
not.
because they fall off.
You better hope not. We'll see.
Well,
I guess the Commanders won one more game than the Bears. But
I guess so.
the Commanders
they got the
also
championship.
like killed the Lions.
Yeah, it wasn't even really close, was it?
The Chicago was barely in any of the games that they had. I mean, they barely forced overtime, and then it just took a generational choke job from the Packers.
Yeah, you got.
So,
Hey, Matt LaFleur's on the hot seat though. Next year, he better do more than next year.
You want to tell you who's really on the hot seat? Aaron Glenn.
I don't know how he didn't get fired, bro. That's 0 picks. That's a defensive coach, bro.
The Jets fired 6 assistants, and he still got a job.
Bro. He is so lucky.
Aaron Glenn, you're next. You're next, buddy.
bro, big man things, bro.
You're next. Just know you're next.
Big man things, bro.
Big man things, yeah.
Bruv.
It's not looking good, bruv.
Bro, it's not looking good, bro.
It's not looking good.
Bro.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good, bro. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I had to do the same thing that Costello was doing. So
Costello, bro. I looked at all those memes, bro. That dude.
yeah, bro, you taking forever on them Costello memes, bro. I sent you a care package.
You see the shirt? It says, bro.
I'm
I'm about to buy that, bro.
You're
Big man
I'm gonna tell y'all what. I do hate to cut it off, but I do have to go. I got
Yeah.
other things I gotta get on. I'm gonna let y'all handle the closing though.
okay.
But I'm gonna see you guys the next time we do this. Gotcha.
Got you.
Yep.
Alright, so
Timmy, go ahead, take it off, Timmy.
well, that's that episode. So we had to cut it off a little early. Didn't think we are gonna be in this situation, but hey, we were going. I think 2 hours. I think over in this.
Yeah, there was 2 hours.
2 hours to go in college football. We don't even talk about NFL.
That's how crazy college football was this year. Imagine next year, bro. All the storylines.
We didn't get to everything on the agenda, so we tried.
We didn't.
We tried, but
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna watch that. We'll watch both conference games. We'll see what's happening. Hopefully, they both good games. I'm expecting 2 close games. I may be doing some wishful thinking.
Yeah, bro. If at least let there be one good game, bro. Because it's probably been one of the better playoffs I've seen in years. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All the close games. So
Yeah.
let's hope for one.
But we're gonna be here. So yeah. Nolan, anything else to say?
Nah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
This is the highlight of our weeks, bro. For real, this is the show, bro.
Out of the week. So
For real.
yeah, shit. So alright, we're gonna catch y'all.
Tune in next week. We got some crazy things to talk about next week.
Exactly. We're gonna talk about NFL. We actually gonna hold it down. We actually
Yeah,
gonna hopefully meet up with the agenda.
Yeah, because we like to yap. If you didn't notice, we like to yap.
We like to yap.
We'll be locked in next time. We'll be locked in.
Make sure the agenda filled. Most likely, we ain't gonna reach everything.
Exactly.
But it's whatever. At least you have something to talk about. You have something to watch.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Take for tat. A good give and take situation. Good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good relationship right here. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.
All right, y'all. For our dogs.
Dawgs.
Say, that was a bad bark, bro. My
Man.
voice sounds cracked. That was bad.
Man, look,
Hey, I'll be better next week.
man, the
I'm
outro
gonna
take it out.
practice.
The outro will do it for you. Don't worry, bro. I'll do a little editing for you. I'll give you a little.
Yeah, take that out, bro.
I'll give you a little edit, bro.
Delete that, bro. No, keep it, but put a real dog on there. Put a real dog on there, and just blur my voice out.
I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, I can't go
You'll see in the final. You'll see.
It's not gonna be bad.
All right, we'll catch y'all. Peace.
All right.
Oh my god.